Cause the way the real weapons be the real myself. My eye have seen the glory of the coming of the left. I can do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. It's time to switch it up, put the hip shit on the shelf. Cause the way the real weapons be the real myself. My eye have seen the glory of the coming of the left. I can do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. Money. All you got is money. I know he's like Kanye West said, having money is not everything, not having it is. So do the rest of the day, as God gives us the ability to create wealth. It's the love of money that's going on. You don't want money so much, you doesn't go to work. Yes, I do get about money. I'm just trying to leave a legacy for money. It's not everything, but when you got it, you can do some cool stuff. And now, your host for Talking Money in the Morning, financial network, the world class, Good morning, Black World, and welcome to Talking Money in the Morning Live with your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, where I do my absolute best to bring practical yet proven wealth building strategies to working men and women all over this great nation of ours. Truly an honor, privilege, and a blessing to come to you live and direct from the Black Wealth Movement Studios here in St. Louis, Missouri. Guys, if you are not already down with the movement, the question is, why not? For $20, you can join an organization with your own business in the financial education space where we will teach you the art of entrepreneurship, tax minimization, debt elimination, credit education, and investing. All the elements that you need to build multi-generational wealth, you can find them here within the Black Wealth Movement. Again, $20, man, to start, $35 a month for your membership. You get not only coaching from me and my leadership team, but also my mentorship team, collectively worth nearly $1 billion, and they'll teach you how to build generational wealth. So if that sounds like something you want to know more about, all you got to do is click on this link I'm about to put in the chat, or you can text Black Wealth Movement to 314-874-6887 / let's see. There you go. So you can click on the link in the chat. What's up, Mr. Bob, aka Alphabet Man? So you can click on that link in the chat, or you can text Black Wealth Movement to 314-874-6887. Do me a huge favor. If you're checking this out on YouTube, then I want you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, man. We are steadily making our climb towards 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're trying to get it done by the end of the month. So I need you to not only subscribe to the channel this morning, but I also need you to share and ask your friends, your homeboys, your homegirls to subscribe to the channel as well, so we can get to our magic number. I don't know why. All right, I'm just gonna say YouTube is not cooperating with us this morning. So we are at 1,935 subscribers. So we're getting close. Hey, Miss Ruthie, how are you? And we have Tia Alicia Gazillionaires in the building. So we had 1,935 subscribers, guys. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Then take and share the actual YouTube channel and ask your friends, your family, your folks to share and hit the subscribe button as well. We gonna top 2,000 subscribers, y'all, because we're gonna just hammer away until we do. Also, my folks on Facebook, Bob, man, you don't need no motivation. Bob, you are the motivation, brother. Let's get, if you're on Facebook, do me a favor, go ahead and hit the share button as well. But also, if you have not already liked the fan page, turn on the notifications. Like the fan page, turn on the notifications. Like the fan page, turn on the notifications, and then pay your price of admission for today's show. And y'all know what that is. It is a simple share. Hit the share button, guys. That's how you show me you appreciate what I do each and every morning. So go ahead and hit the share button, and that will get our broadcast out to more and more people. That's the price of admission. If you want to give me a tip, then the way you give me a tip is you do the likes, the hearts, the thumbs up, and all that kind of stuff, man. And that's how we do and build this thing up. Because in order to compete with the ratchetness, then quality shows like this have to get the love, right? They say in order for evil to prevail, all it takes is for good people to do nothing. See, in order for that ratchetness to keep flooding your timelines, all it takes is for you to do nothing when something positive shows up on your news feed and you don't like it, you don't share it, you don't comment on it. That's why your timeline is going to be flooded with the negativity. But if you like, share, and comment on good quality, motivating, positive stuff, then that's going to help us compete with the ratchet. Today's show is also brought to you by Monetize My Life Academy, our official sponsor for free business coaching Fridays. Why? Because if you're trying to take your business or your brand to the next level, Monetize My Life Academy will help you do that in one of two ways. A, we have a monthly subscription. That is the best and most cost-effective way to learn how to build a brand. $5 for the first month, $20 a month thereafter. And basically what you get is access to tons of video courses, ebooks, webinars, and even live coaching. Twice a week, I give you live coaching on how to go through the courses and apply what you learn. And then I give you another live training where you look over my shoulders as I do my marketing. And my marketing has helped me get to the top of my compensation plan in my network marketing company. So I think I know a little something about marketing. So that will help you tremendously. And all you got to do is go to monetizemylifeacademy.com. Enter coupon code, all caps, MMLA trial. You get your first month for $5, and then it's $20 per month thereafter. Super, super, super cool deal. And I'm telling you, you will be blown away by the amount of content that you have access to. But I know that some people get overwhelmed with the amount of content. So we will actually show you how to go through the courses little by little and apply what you're learning so that you can be effective. That is option one. Option two, you say, Cortez, I don't like the whole monthly fee thing. Do you have a bundle for me? I absolutely do. And it is called the Skill Set Maximizer. All you got to do is go click on this link I'm putting in the chat now. And you get 10 courses, 9 ebooks, and 2 free coaching calls with me to help you build your brand. 10 courses, 9 ebooks, and 2 free coaching calls with me to help build your brand for a one-time payment of $47. How's that sound? I think that's pretty cool. All right, so let's get into free business coaching Fridays. Let me see who we got online. Let me give me a shout out. I know we have Reginald Brown in the building working on his brand. So soon he will be posting his brand in the chat. We got to learn and earn coach in the building as well from Cleveland, Mississippi. Narcotics Clothing, checking in from Charlotte, North Carolina. Narcotics Clothing, are you in touch with my girl, Myra? Myra, why are your names escaping me, Myra? But Myra actually has a Black-owned business directory that you might need to get in. Narcotics. Tito Leaks is in the building. I know he's building his brand. The Wealthy War Room. I can't remember Kurt Wheeler. Y'all better drop y'all brands, man. Bob Crane, the Alphabet Man. I know he's got a growing financial services brand. He has to drop the name so I can remember as well. Accountable Tax Solutions. Niggas Wheeler in the building. Foster. There you go. I don't know why it just got away from me. Myra Foster, Narcotics. And she's in Charlotte, so y'all might need to be working together to get your business in her directory. Ruthie says, I followed your advice and got out of my comfort zone, went live with Don. Look at there, man. And guess what, Ruthie? You're still alive and kicking today, right? It did not kill you to go live yesterday, right? That is... it did not kill you to go live yesterday, man. My goodness. Yes, it is Myra Foster. Appreciate that, Brescia. And Brescia, DLC Wellness. I can't remember, y'all. Listen, I can't shout out y'all brands. Y'all need to be shouting out your own brands, man. So give me a question. Where are you stuck at in business today? What do you need help with? See, Ruth did a great job. Yes, Myra Foster. You got it, DeVaris. What's going on? Inwards is the way out is in the building. Could you put your links in YouTube as well? Yes, I can, but it just takes a minute. But while I'm doing that, you guys should be typing your questions and your comments so that we can help you build and explode your brand. Tasha, what's going on, Queen? Glad to have you joining us. So let me see. We've got for the skill set maximizer. It's bit.ly. Where is a / on this thing? / SKILLCT. No, that's not gonna do it. ZER. There we go. Skill set maximizer. That's a $47 bundle. And then I will get you the link to Monetize My Life Academy, which is monetizemylifeacademy.com. And you just need coupon code MMLA trial to get the I said shout out your brand, no links, Brisha. Just give me the name of it so I can shout it out. You know, MMLA trial, all caps, is the coupon code for the $5 first month. So you guys don't have any questions. When you guys don't have questions to pull anything out of me, then I just recap what we did this week. You guys know I had a whirlwind of a week starting with last Wednesday. I was in Atlanta. Wonderful business presentation. Shout out to my girl Yvette Best at Best Services Unlimited for hosting me in a wealth building workshop. We had some phenomenal success with people coming in, getting started and running with us and helping to set Atlanta and the Fayetteville, Georgia area on fire with wealth building information. So that was amazing. Then Thursday through Saturday, I was up in the mountains hanging out with Dr. and Winter Bobo. Wonderful training, mindset, relationships. My wife and I really had some major breakthroughs. And then I did a little training on social media, branding and marketing. It was a phenomenal deal. Set the date for next year's reboot camp, and it sold out in less than 48 hours. So we might have to see about Doc getting another one of those in between or something, because it was just amazing time that we had there. And then during that time, I lost my grandma. So I actually had to fly back into St. Louis, hop in my car and drive to Tupelo to attend services. So we had no show on Tuesday because I was on the road. And then Wednesday, we talked about what did we do on Wednesday? We talked about Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule. And we talked about a lot, man, things that are holding you back. I can't remember the name of the show. I don't have it in my notes, but we talked about the two fears, one that pushes you, one that paralyzes you. We talked about the fact that it's time to stop dreaming and start doing. We talked about so much, but looks like I have my first question. It says, when branding ourselves, how do we promote our My Econ Biz? Do we only promote our fan page? So, good question. So when branding yourself, you first have to answer these 3 questions, right? Playing It Safe is for suckers. There we go. That was the name of that show. Playing It Safe is for suckers. So we talked about why you might want to take some risk in your life, man, because every time you've taken a risk in your life, no matter how it worked out immediately following the risk, you learn some lessons or you have some blessings that flow into your life out of taking that risk, right? So here's the deal. First, you have to answer these 3 questions, Reginald. Who are you? What do you do? And why do you do it? A lot of people in My Econ are trying to brand themselves as a baby My Econ or a My Econ Junior. You do not have to do that, right? You don't have to do that. Your brand can be, it has to be who you are, what you do, and why you do it. You can always bridge my econ in there after you build your tribe around who you really are. I really do love finance. I really do love Black economic empowerment. So for me to become the financial health mentor made sense. It might not make sense for you to become a financial coach or a financial this or a wealth building this. You might have something totally unrelated to finances that you are completely and utterly on fire about. That's your brand. Then you learn how to bridge my econ in and through it, interweave it throughout that brand. Right? The brand doesn't have to be my econ. But to answer your question, yes, all of my content goes to my fan page. Then I share the content from my fan page to my personal profile page. Remember, the people who are on your personal profile page do not want to hear about your business. They want to know what you have for dinner. They want to know what the kids look like. They want to know how you and your wife is getting along. They want to be all in your personal business. They don't want to be in your business. Does that make sense? And that's cool. So you guys will see next week, I'll be in Kansas City. My son is graduating college from UMKC. And guess what? I want to post pictures of his graduation. Now, the people on my personal profile page, they're going to love to see that. I'm probably going to get more likes, shares, and comments on that stuff that I've gotten all year long. But that's okay. That's what those people are there for, right? But those people who are interested in building a financial legacy for their family, they raise their hand by clicking like on my fan page and say, you know what? I like this kind of information too. I like Cortez Springer, but I also like the financial health mentor. I also like what he's doing for our community. So whenever he posts something over here, I want to take note of it. So those people, what you're doing is you're bringing the people from your personal page into your business world. If you do three things, if you have consistent content, if you are consistently posting good content, and you're consistently staying in front of them with content that solves their problem. Remember, your fan page is not about you, it's about solving other people's problems, right? It's about solving other people's problem. When you can consistently do that, those on your personal page who've got problems that you solve, they will see the correlation between, hey, every time he shares something from this page, it's always solving a problem. I don't want to miss anything. So let me click like on this page so I get all the notifications for everything he shared, because he seems to be solving a lot of problems that I have, right? So yeah, so yours will be a brand around motivating and encouraging and speaking life into people. Every now and then you can speak life into people's finances with my econ, but that doesn't have to be the focal point of your brand. Does that make sense? Any new time, first time listeners on the show this morning, I want you to go ahead and comment first time. We like to give our first time listeners a shout out and welcome you to the show. But yeah, give me the name of your business or brand and ask your question. So Lisa D says, how would you bridge my econ into someone that's a real estate agent? What would that sound like? So there's a lot of different ways that you can approach this. So I'm assuming, Lisa D, that you're trying to market to someone who is in real estate. First of all, real estate agents have to turn away a lot of business because people don't have their credit right. So when people come to a real estate agent looking to buy or looking to lease or looking to rent, and they don't have the a good enough credit score, the real estate agent basically has their hands tied and have to turn them away. Well, you can let them know that they can add a suite of products like the Smart Money Kit to what they're doing, and now they don't have to lose that money, because chances are when they turn someone away, that person is going to walk out of their office, they're going to go and find somebody who's going to deal with them and their bad credit. What if that real estate agent was able to say, look, right now your credit is sub 500. I could probably get you into something, but it's going to cost you way too much, way more than it's worth. How about you spend $100 on this program to fix your credit, and we revisit this thing in 90 days to 6 months. So now they have a service that they can offer and solve more people's problems that right now they're not in a position to solve. Right? How about this? The person wants to buy and they come to a real estate agent and say, hey, what do I need to be doing in the next 6 to 12 months to position myself to buy my first house? You need income shifting. What is income shifting? It's the rules of the wealthy that will teach you how to minimize your taxes, take the tax savings to get yourself out of debt. Now you will be in better position with a lower debt to income ratio, better credit, and you will be able to save money for a down payment that you can use to buy your first house. That makes sense? Future Leaders LLC out of Philly in the building. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning. Great morning. Anybody first time viewers this morning, first time checking the show out, go ahead and comment with your questions. I'm going to go ahead and type in the YouTube feed my other link. Give me 1 second. And coupon code is MMLA trial. All right. A lot of mortgage brokers are doing that as well. Yeah. Do you like 22 Social more than the online marketing system? I have to get back to you on that because I haven't. The one thing that scares me about 22 Social exclusively, using it exclusively outside of the online marketing system, is I don't know if or when Facebook is actually promoting and pushing my apps out and could be shutting me down. And I'm scared to go to it exclusively. I do like it. I like it a lot, but I'm scared to go to it exclusively because then what if Facebook starts to trip out with it, right? So I still have both. I have 22 Social and I also have the My Econ online marketing system, and it just gives you a variety of ways to capture your leads. So I'm all for it, having 1 or 2 ways to do that. Cool. Come on, man. I know everybody are not where they want to be in their business, right? So why are you hesitating to ask your questions to help get your business to the next level? At any rate, we talked about passion equaling energy. So you need to start asking yourself in every situation that you find yourself in, does this situation energize me or does this situation deplete me? I only want to be around and hang around and put myself in places where those situations energize me. I don't want to be around people and places that drain me, right? And a lot of us spend a lot of time with people who are energy vampires. They are literally sucking the life out of us. Now that you are aware of this, I want you to start paying attention to what you feel like when you leave a certain place, when you leave the presence of certain people. Are they draining you or are they energizing you? Do you feel more fired up when you leave their presence, or do you feel drained, right? Talk a little bit about self-employment tax and why we should pay it versus avoid it. That's out of my wheelhouse, Monica. But what I can do is I'm almost at my 400th episode. So I'm looking to bring some guests on, and I think it'd be a good time for me to get my girl Yvette Best back on the show to help us with understanding those sorts of things. But I think taxes in general, the way wealthy people build their wealth is they use this capitalistic system to their full advantage. And what does capitalism say? Capitalism is a political and economic system. I want y'all to get this. You look up the definition of capitalism. Capitalism is both a political and economic system that basically determines how a country or entity governs their enterprise, right? So the way wealthy people operate is they find all of the legal ways that exist to bring their tax liability down as low as possible. And when those tax liabilities come down as low as possible, what does that do? It frees up cash flow. And what do they do with that cash flow? They use that cash flow to either build an emergency fund, get out of debt personally, or start investing. One of the reasons that poor and middle class people don't invest, A, because they're afraid, B, because they don't have the capital. Let's look at the first one. Why are they afraid? Because they do not know how investing works. Everybody is afraid of everything on the outset. When you're looking to do something you've never done before, you're always afraid. But what causes the fear to dissipate is education. You learn about it, you get knowledgeable about it. When I first met my Uncle Billy and he was teaching me how to be an electrician, I was scared to death of electricity. But when he started teaching me how to avoid getting electrocuted, my fear dissipated. Now, I still had a healthy respect for that voltage, right? But my fear became less and less and less. Same thing will happen with investing. The more you learn about how investments work, the less fear you will have. Now, you still have a potential for loss. You're still taking a risk. So you have a healthy respect for the world of investing, but you have less fear, right? So you get educated, so you fear a little bit less. Now, the capital comes in that I minimize my taxes to the lowest. I kept my lifestyle the same. Now I'm able to take this extra money and use it to eliminate my debt, which frees up more cash flow and then puts me in a position where I have $100 a month, $200 a month, $300 a month in discretionary income, and income that I'm willing to lose. And I can put that into some what we call safe investments, where there's no such thing as a 100% risk-free investment, but we can put that money in places where we minimize the risk as much as possible, right? Body Babazelle is in the building. Thank God it is Free Business Coaching Fridays, right? So ask your questions on YouTube. I see your question on YouTube. Keep the questions coming, man. Keep the questions coming. The best way to push forward and push yourself to start doing lives. Yes. So I want you guys to understand something about live videos. Live videos get almost as much or almost as effective as being in person with somebody. See, I'm live right now and I see your comments real time. So we're interacting real time. That's almost as if we are in a real conversation, standing face to face. The only difference is when I'm reading your text, I can't see your inflection. I can't see your body language. I can't see hear tonality in your voice and things of that nature. But for the most part, it's a good interaction and a good exchange. So it will get you out of your comfort zone. It will put you in position to have to know what you're talking about. Guys, I study every day before I come live before you, because I don't want to be up here stumbling over my words and not sounding like I'm here to help solve your problems, right? So it forces you to study. It forces you to learn how to speak clearly. It forces you to gather your thoughts. And one of the best signs of a leader is a leader has to know how to crystallize their thinking. And when you're going live, you're crystallizing your thoughts on the fly. And that's an important skill to have, the ability to crystallize your thinking. Does that make sense? And going live helps you do all of this. And yes, you're going to suck at it first. If you guys want to see something funny, go back to I have a Facebook, a YouTube channel that is called Thornton Online Marketing. If you go search that channel, you can go back to one of my very first videos. And I stunk up the place, y'all. But I knew where marketing was going, and a heavy dose of video was going to be needed. So I sucked through being sucky in the beginning, and I went ahead and did it. And now I'm pretty comfortable in front of a camera. So you just got to do it, man. You just got to do it. You'll thank me later. Trust me. Where do you find energy building people? It really, Devar says, where do you find those energy building people? Those people that energize you, or the people you already have them in your life, Devaris, but you're scared to be around them because they're going to challenge you. You have people in your life that are uber successful. Ask them, how can you serve them in order to be around them? Is there anything I can help you with? Right? Hey, I noticed that your business is booming. Can I come and be your apprentice? No charge. I just want to spend a few hours around you and see how you're able to do what you're able to do. We all have those people around us who are uber successful, but we tend to shy away from their company because we know they're going to demand for us to be great. In your industry, there's somebody right now who has a booming clothing line, a booming clothing brand that you can put your hands on, or you're 3 degrees of separation from. You can reach out to them via Facebook, Instagram, or social media and say, hey, I'm in your area. I see you do t-shirts. I see you do clothes. Hey, I want to know if I can come sit at your feet. I will get your coffee for you. I will do whatever I need to do to help serve you. And in exchange, just let me hang around and kind of get a glimpse of what it looks like to run a successful clothing brand. Does that make sense? Those people are all around us. And guess what? Here's the thing. When you approach these people the right way, they want to help other people win. But you got to approach them the right way. They want to pour into someone else, but you got to approach them the right way. That makes sense? But they're all around you. Go on the other side of town. In those areas that you know you don't like to be in because there's not a lot of people that look like you in those areas, start going in those areas and introducing yourself to people over there. And see what you find. You find people who are moving and shaking, brother. Those are the people you want to be around. Sorry for the delays. I've been noticing that it's super easy for me to talk to anyone, but I freeze up when starting to talk about my business. That's a belief deal, Reginald. So he said, I can talk to anybody. I'm just that outgoing person, but I find that I freeze up when the opportunity comes for me to talk about my business, right? That's just an indication that your business has not gotten into you yet. So you're in your business, but when your business gets in you, it's just going to start oozing out of you no matter where you go and who you're talking to, and all of that. Do this. Because we have the potential and the element of recruiting people in our business, everybody that we see, we start looking at them as a potential recruit. Don't look at them as a potential recruit. Look at them as gaining a friend, right? I'm not trying to recruit you in your business. I'm trying to recruit you as a friend. How can I serve you? What do you need help with? Take the business off the table, right? And if you continue to ask them questions about themselves, they will start telling you where and what areas they are displeased in their lives. And then I usually ask them, man, I'm working with some folks who are helping people in that area. Can I put you in touch with someone, or do you have some help in that area already? Oh, no, I would like to talk to someone about getting out of debt. Oh man, that would be amazing if you talk to somebody about helping me fix my credit. I would like that. So once the business gets in you deeply, you will definitely have no problem. Matter of fact, you will have a problem keeping it from coming out of you. That's where the problem comes in. So what is the best guide to learn about investing? Best guide, I would say pick up some of those books, Investing for Dummies and things of that nature. We are in the same industry, Valerie. So if you have not gone through the My Econ training manual, and the investment piece, investing is really about two things. It's about terminology and it's about perspective. The many different ways that you can invest, really investing comes down to two things: terminology and and perspective. When you understand the terminology, just like with any subject, I teach my children this all the time. The first thing that you need to understand about any subject is the language of that subject. So you need to understand terminology. Terminology is the language of investing. Until you understand the language of investing, it's all going to seem foreign to you and it's going to frighten you to death. But once you understand the terminology of investing, then you have to get a proper perspective about investing. Terminology and perspective. So a couple books, how to invest for dummies, a beginner's guide to investing. They're really going to help you with terminology. If you haven't been through the My Econ back office on the investing piece, you definitely want to do that. If you haven't got a chance to see Ivy Stokes live teach investing, you definitely want to do that. In fact, I might have something that I can point you to. I do, from time to time, I do live streams on how to go through T. Rowe Price and Vanguard and look at some of their different bond funds. So inbox me, Valerie, and I'll see if I can dig up one of those videos for you that can help you in that regard. But just start to understand the terminology of investing. What does it mean when they say mid cap, large cap, small cap? What is a bond fund? What is a mutual fund? What is a municipal bond? What is a corporate bond? Start learning the terminology of investing. And then as you continue to learn the terminology, you'll start to develop a perspective, which is, what is my outlook on investing? What am I trying to accomplish with an investment? Do I want money that's going to be available for me in 24 months? Or am I investing for the lifetime of my life and then a future generation? Do I want to have money for my kids, nieces, and nephews and all? So you start to understand that perspective, and you put the game of money in a proper perspective, and that will help you in a great way. Suggest a good lead magnet for My Econ. So a good lead magnet for my econ would be a short video on how to do your W-4 form correctly, and or a even a PDF checklist. I know Yvette has one that you're welcome to use. She actually does, because she's an accountant, she created her own lead magnet, which is a one-sheet PDF that gives you the high-level points on how to pay your children correctly, how to set up and get your kids on a contract, how to get them into your system, how to source out a good payroll company that's inexpensive. She gives you a PDF checklist on how to pay your kids properly in your business to get that write-off. That's a good one. You can give a PDF or a short video on how to fill out the W-4 form correctly. And what I would do is, in that video, tell them how to fill out the top portion, but do not go through the deductions and adjustment worksheet. I would say, now we're going to stop right here, because I don't know if you have a business. If you're a business owner or you want to get into business, then call me and let's talk about your options for the rest of this form. Now you can get on the phone with them and pitch them my econ. But those would be two good ones that you can use as lead magnets. Write you a short ebook, 5-7 page ebook on financial strategies and principles that we teach, and that could be a giveaway. It's not hard to put together an ebook. All of those things work. All of those things work. You can even take some of Brian Bean's content, some of Ivy Stokes' content, and just say, hey, I want to give you a short video clip from a $600 million man on how to build your finances. And you can actually give them a My Econ presentation where Ivy Stokes is going over the presentation. It's really all about your language and your marketing for your lead magnet, more than it is about the lead magnet itself. Make sense? Sometimes you can talk to those you know. It's easier to let it come out in conversation. Yes, yeah, it is. It is very easy. That's why I might make everybody my friends first. And then when I see them again at another later date and we are already friends, who I am around my friends is a different person than who I am around strangers, right? So think about befriending people and let them get on your friends list, and so that side of you comes out a little bit more naturally. I have a TD Ameritrade account for about a year or two. I invest in about 5 stocks, but for the last 6 months or so, it's sat stagnant until I joined my econ. Now I contribute every pay period. That's it. That's it. And that's good advice for you, Valerie. You can set up a brokerage account without even investing, but you can be funding or seeding the account. Brokerage accounts don't cost any money to set up. They can be they're free to set up, but you do have to put some money over there. Most of them have a limit, so you have to at least keep $100 over there or something. But while you're learning the terminology and perspective, that money can be sitting over there, and you can be transferring money over into that account, every pay period until you're ready to pull the trigger on a particular investment, or until you get it up to $3,500, $4,500 and you're ready to go into a Vanguard or something and get you a brokerage account or a mutual fund that's performing really well. They have tons of them that average double-digit returns for the last 25, 35, 45 years. So it's amazing that that stuff is out there. You just got to know where to look and what to look for. Any other questions? Any other questions? This is good stuff, man. I love helping you guys take your business to the next level. And I'm big on business, because imagine getting your business to a place where it's paying you $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month. And then you're able to take that $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 per month, and you're able to take $2,000 per month out of that and put it right into your investment portfolio. Ha 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 ha. So tell me more about your course on how to create a membership site. So that course is, you might want to go ahead and join the academy. I know you have the bundle, but that's the difference between the academy and the buying courses a la carte, because we will actually go through that site, that course together, and show you how to implement it and set that up. But basically, it will give you the psychology about membership sites, how to set up a very basic membership site, and some things that you can do to market your membership site and get people to pour into it, and pay your monthly subscription fee, how to set up your value, different platforms that you can use. So it's a phenomenal little course that you know, if you've never done a membership site before, it's available to you. So if you want to buy it a la carte, it's $15. I haven't set it up to my $15 online courses site yet, but it'll get up there today. So it'd be $15 if you just want to buy it. But really, if you're not part of the Monetize My Life Academy membership, you're missing out on A, all of the other courses, and B, the new format that we're rolling out with 2 over-the-shoulder trainings every single week. One training will be me going through a course like that, showing you how I break down courses when I study and then implement. And then the other live session will be you looking over my shoulder as I just do my marketing for the day. So the academy is $20 per month. It's $5 for the first month, and then $20 per month going forward. But you get more live coaching and mentorship. Now, if you want to get that course for $15, Lisa, you actually still have another coaching session with me from, you know, buying the bundle. So if you want to get that course and we go through it together on a coaching call, we can do that. But the academy, the reason the academy is so cool is because as marketing changes and I'm continuing to grow and evolve as a marketer, then you will be able to keep up with trends and changes and things that I'm doing as I'm following the trends and changes, because I'll be coming to you twice a week, every week. So it's super cool to have a live coaching situation like that you can, you know, I can help you build your brand that way. Any discount codes for the books? That is, we can talk about that because you've got a couple other products, Reginald. So yeah, we can talk about that. I'd have to create something special for you. But yeah, inbox me on that. I can create something special because you already have Monetize My Life Academy. And the way the book bundles work is they come with a free 1-month subscription to Monetize My Life Academy, but you already have it. So you wouldn't need that. So I can just shoot you a PayPal.me link to just buy both of the books. So yeah, I can absolutely do that for you. So just inbox me and we'll work something out. Any other questions, comments, observations? Nope. Everybody's good? All right, man. So again, we wrapped up another wonderful week. I think we are on episode number 392. So I'm excited as we plow through another 100 courses or so, man. It's amazing. I stay fired up for you guys because I want everybody to win. I believe you all know that. So I appreciate you guys for all tuning in, engaging with the show. I'm H. Cortez, financial health mentor to the Black community, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur. Until I talk to you next time, get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every one of you. Peace out, y'all.